The Universal Dressing Profile is a non-standardized assessment that provides OTs with a means of assessing and interpreting information relating to the tasks of dressing and undressing. This assessment tool draws on elements from existing assessments and practice models, whilst also considering the meaning of dressing to an individual, as well as other key socio-cultural, personal, and environmental factors that can influence a person's choice of clothing and dressing performance. This tool can be used to assess a person's dressing performance through detailed questions and task analysis. It can also be used as a goal setting and intervention planning tool and as an outcome measure. This scenario follows the story of Lorraine, a 71-year-old female recovering from a stroke. In this video, Lorraine completes the Universal Dressing Profile at home with her occupational therapist, Bronte.
Hi Lorraine, it's Bronte.
Hi Bronte, how are you?
I'm doing well, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Awesome. So, I don't know if you remember, but we worked quite a lot together at the hospital, just to help you manage after your stroke. So, I've come to see you at your home today because I just wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up dressing assessment with you. So, what we're going to do today is the Universal Dressing Profile. Have you heard of this assessment before?
No, I haven't.
Alright, so the purpose of this assessment is just to see how you're managing at home, doing things like getting dressed, getting undressed, and how your stroke is maybe causing a little bit of difficulty with that, and then maybe we can work on some ways around that to help you manage it a little bit safer and just more efficiently for you in the home. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alrighty, so there are quite a few sections to this assessment, so first I'm just going to ask you some general questions just to find out more about the clothes that you wear and the meaning behind that a little bit, and then I'm going to observe you actually doing some dressing for me, and then at the end we'll do a little bit of goal setting as well to help work towards this.
Wonderful.
Yeah, awesome. Alrighty, so can you tell me a little bit about what items of clothing that you typically enjoy wearing at home?
Not what I'm wearing now.
Not what you're wearing.
After my stroke, since coming home from hospital, I've sort of resorted to wearing my husband's shirts and trackies just because it's easier to put on.
Yeah.
They're comfortable, but I'm not myself wearing them. It's not my style. Usually I like to dress smart casually, I guess you could say. I like to feel well put together. So usually I'll wear some nice flowy linen pants, maybe a button-up blouse or something of the sorts. That's what I typically wore before my stroke.
Alright. And how is not being able to wear your own wardrobe of clothes? That must be quite frustrating for you, I can imagine.
It is. I have a big wardrobe full of clothes.
Things that you've picked out for yourself.
It's a shame because there's some beautiful things in there and I just can't quite get into them at the moment.
Yeah, well that's definitely something that we can look towards today, and we can definitely help you figure out some solutions to that because
I would love that.
Yeah. Alrighty. And so what type of clothes do you wear if you're going out, for example?
Well, I garden a lot. When I go out into the garden, I usually wear like a long flannelette shirt. But when I'm out and about, like to the doctor's maybe, or going to appointments or the shops, typically I wear what I wear at home. So maybe some pants or a longer skirt and a blouse.
Okay. So that's what you would typically wear, but when you do go out and do those more like everyday tasks outside of the home, are you still having to wear your husband's clothes to do that as well?
I have been. I went to the shops the other day and I wanted to put on what I would nice clothes. It was just too much of an effort. So I went down to Woolies dressed like this. It's quite embarrassing, really. I felt like everyone was staring at me. They probably weren't, but
makes such a big difference not being able to wear the clothes that you want to wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine how hard that is for you, but there is definitely hope for you, and that's what I'm here to do with you today.
That's
So we're going to work towards that.
Yeah.
So, what about the clothes that you wear at night time when you sleep?
I wear longer sleeve pajamas. I get quite chilly at night time, so I have longer pajama pants and a long sleeve shirt. Yeah.
Okay.
And I wear my slippers.
Yeah. And so you wear those like long sleeve pajamas most of the time.
Yeah.
Does it get a bit hot wearing that stuff at night time?
No, not really. I like to blast the AC. So yeah, I have to rug up.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
That's quite cool.
And are there any other groups or jobs or anything like that that you go to where you're required to wear a certain uniform or a certain dress code?
Not a uniform, but I do go to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
So I like to dress up for church.
Yeah.
I go with quite a few of my friends, and we like to dress up. You know, it's an outing for the week. So
Yeah.
I like to look nice for church.
Yeah. So what kind of clothes do you wear to church?
Usually like a longer skirt with a nice top, or maybe even a dress if I'm feeling up to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And so what would you normally wear like underneath your clothing? So things like bras and underpants. I know it might be a little bit awkward to talk about that, but it is
That's
important
okay.
in
It
dressing.
is. I just wear underpants, and usually I would wear a bra, but after my stroke I haven't been, just because it's so filmy. And with this hand, you know, it's not much use to me, so it's a bit hard to do one-handed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So what about things like footwear? Because I know you said like you have your clothes for around the house and you have clothes for things like gardening and church. So what different types of footwear do you wear with those outfits?
I typically wear my slippers around the house to keep my feet warm.
Yeah, nice and comfy.
If I'm out in the garden, I'll usually put on my sand shoes, my joggers.
Okay.
And then I guess when I'm out at the shops or the doctors or the church, I usually just wear my slip-on loafers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. All right. And are you having any problems with that? Does that seem pretty easy or
it's pretty okay. I'm sitting down to put my shoes on.
Yeah. Okay.
And my husband ties my shoelaces for me.
Okay. Lovely. Great. And then just another question: do you have any? Do you wear any headwear or hats or any sunglasses or any type of upper?
Yeah.
Accessories.
Accessories. Yeah. I wear my glasses every day. Can't see without them. And sometimes I like to wear stockings, I guess, if that counts. I wear stockings if I'm going to church or dressing up a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Ready. All right. So this might be a little bit of a deep question. So give yourself a little bit of time to think about it. So what's like the reasoning and the meaning behind your choice of clothing?
Yeah, I've never really thought about that.
Yes.
I guess I do like to look nice, and I think I guess it makes me feel more confident in my own body. I guess I feel more myself when I'm dressed up, and I guess I look well put together. I look the part to other people, and that's really important to me. I guess how other people perceive me. Like I said, when I went down to the shops dressed like this, I didn't feel good about myself. So I guess it's just about that self-confidence.
Self-confidence and self-esteem. You know, like if you look good, then you definitely feel good.
That's right. It's true. It's true.
Alrighty, and then what are some of the dressing tasks? So in your home environment, where do you normally get dressed?
Usually in my bedroom, I guess.
Okay.
Sometimes I might get dressed in the bathroom if I've just popped out of the shower.
Yeah.
Usually because my wardrobe's in my bedroom. So
Okay.
I've got to pick what I want to wear and
Yeah.
do it there. Yeah.
Alrighty. And do you normally complete your dressing like standing up or sitting down, like a mix between the two?
I try to stand up. It's been a bit tricky lately.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've been holding on to. I've got a little chair in my room and I hold on to that. And occasionally I'll sit down, but I don't. Yeah. I guess I try to stand as much as possible.
Okay. And same sort of thing with like undressing. Whereabouts in your home do you complete that?
Typically in the bathroom. Yeah, I'd say when I'm either going to the loo or having a shower.
Yeah. Okay. Right. And same sort of thing. Do you stand up when you do that in the bathroom, or?
I do, yes, because I don't have anywhere to sit down in the bathroom. I hold on to the little towel rail beside the shower there, to get help me.
Okay. And whereabouts is that towel rail? Is it like next to the toilet? Is it next to the shower?
It is next to my shower.
Okay. Alrighty. And apart from that, do you have any other, I'm not sure if I followed this up with you after you left the hospital, but did they provide you with any like equipment to help you with dressing at home? So maybe like a dressing stick or a shoehorn or something like that?
No, I don't think they did.
Okay.
I came home with a couple of things, but nothing for dressing, I don't believe.
Okay. Alrighty. And do you think maybe having a look into some of that equipment might be something that you're interested in?
Yeah, if it'd help me, then
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because that's definitely something that we can look at. What I'm going to get you to do for me is I just want to see how you would normally go about going to your wardrobe and picking out some clothes for the day.
Yeah.
So if you could just do that for me, and I'll just stand here and watch. I'll give you some help if you need. Alrighty, and now what I'm going to get you to do is we're going to walk over to your bed, and I'm just going to stand here and observe you. Just want to see how you're able to put your clothes on. Yeah. Alright. So now I'm just going to do the same sort of thing. I'm just going to sit and observe you. I just want to see how you're able to manage putting on your clothes, just as you would typically every day. I will be watching, but if at any point you do need a little bit of help, I will be there to give you a hand. So you just let me know, okay?
Okay. Can I just take these ones off?
Yeah. Do you sometimes get your husband to help you?
He does help me with getting off my shirt.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a little bit tricky.
Do you have much movement or sensation in your affected hand, like at all?
A little bit,
Yeah.
but I usually find it better. It just hangs there.
Yeah.
At the moment, I don't really know how to use it.
Yeah.
I usually hang on to my bed. That's one.
So what do you normally put on first, your pants or your shirts?
First.
Would you like a little bit of support?
I might just use the baby. I've been holding onto the chair.
Okay. Yeah, I think sitting might be a little bit easier.
are a bit fiddly, which is why I haven't been wearing them.
Do you notice that when you get dressed sometimes, do you ever feel a little bit fatigued or a little bit out of breath?
It is a bit tiring since my stroke,
Yeah.
which is why I've just been living in the clothes I have been.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think maybe do you think your fatigue is a little bit better when you sit down and have a little bit of a breather before you get up? When you like do things like putting on your pants, stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, shirts with buttons can be actually quite tricky to put on
Yeah.
by yourself.
I don't know if I can get much further. I'll give it a go.
Give it a try.
I'll just have a sip.
Yeah. Okay, so do you usually use your affected hand just to like hold the clothes in place?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
See, it's just so tricky.
It's very fiddly, isn't it?
Just one here. Oh, got one.
Oh.
No.
So close.
I don't think I'll be able to get them.
Yeah, I can imagine that might be quite frustrating at times, especially because it would feel like it would take a lot longer to get dressed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So this is like a typical everyday outfit that you'd wear, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And how do you feel being able to put this on now? How does it make you feel?
Good. I think if I can get these done buttons,
Yeah.
I'd feel much more myself just
Yeah.
around the house. Like this is what I typically wear, and it just makes
Yeah.
me feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you said that you really like dressing up, and it's a really has a lot of meaning to you, would you
It
say?
does, yeah.
Yeah, so what I was wondering is, well, when you go out to things like church, because you love to dress up and it's quite an occasion for that, it's a bit special. So I was wondering if you have maybe like a favourite outfit that you like to wear to church?
Yeah, I do. I like to wear a nice skirt with my stockings.
Yeah.
And my nice loafers. And I usually wear a blouse and a cardigan.
Alrighty. So what I was thinking was, I know you have had a little bit of trouble with wearing your nice clothes after your stroke, but I think it would be a good idea that maybe I observe you putting on your nice outfit, because it does have a lot of meaning to you, and then maybe that is something that we can work on later to help you set some goals around getting back to wearing your nice meaningful clothes to make you feel a little bit better.
That'd be great.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Alright, well I've got my outfit here, so I'll just...
Yep. You go ahead, I'll just sit and watch.
Okay. Well, I do want to be able to wear a bra to church.
Ah, yes.
I know I'm not wearing one around the house,
Yeah.
but I don't want the girls hanging out in front of God.
Yeah.
I'll just have a go, I guess?
Yeah, have a go.
Okay.
At least, if it doesn't quite work the first time, at least it's a starting point. So it's
Yeah.
something that we can work on.
Yeah. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
because this hand I can reach, but that's about it.
Yeah. It'd be quite hard to grasp the little clips, hey?
I might skip that one.
Yeah,
for now.
that's okay. That is such a nice skirt.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have any difficulties with like bending down to pull up your pants and your skirts?
I'm a bit wobbly on my feet, and I like to perch on the edge of
Yeah,
furniture if I can. And it has buttons.
those buttons are a little bit bigger, aren't they?
Yeah. But this is one I can slip over my head.
That's good.
I think.
Good job. The jackets might be a little bit hard sometimes because there's just so much material in the way.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a bit heavy too. But it's nice and dressed up.
It does look really nice.
Thank you. And then I do have my stockings. My husband has been helping me put on.
Yeah.
Well, he helped me with the compression stockings that
Oh,
I wore
right.
after I was at hospital.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I just don't. Oops. I don't think I'll be able to stretch it.
It's quite tight material. It's a little bit difficult.
Yeah. It's not even straight.
Is it yeah? Do you think that's sitting properly, or does that feel a little bit
It's
uncomfortable?
definitely. I wouldn't wear them like that.
Yeah. Okay.
My shoes are probably the easiest part.
Yeah. Good slip-on shoes. They're
I'll just
really
do
nice
the
shoes.
1 foot if you don't mind.
No,
I don't
that's
think I
that's
can.
all right. You do whatever you feel comfortable with. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I would normally wear to church.
And how do you feel now? Like with your breath, do you feel a bit out of breath, a little bit fatigued?
I do. A lie down would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And is this the normal amount of time it would usually take you to put on this outfit, or?
Yeah, if not longer. I was trying to do my best to impress
Yeah.
you. But yeah, especially at the end of a long day.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time.
Okay, so now that we've seen you put on some other little outfits, so what I'm going to get you to do now is we're in your bathroom. So I just want to pretend that you've just gotten out of the shower, and I just want to see how you're able to manage putting on your PJs in the toilet.
Yeah, so normally I've come out of the shower and I'll have my clothes set up here on the down rail. And what I'll do is hang on for support.
Do you have a little, like a bath mat or something that you would usually use in your shower?
I don't. It is a bit slippery.
Yeah. So that might be a little bit of a falls risk maybe.
Yes. Okay, all ready for bed.
And how do you feel after doing that? You feel alright?
Alright, a bit unsteady. I do get a bit nervous in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fair because it is a little bit slippery.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's good that you know to use your wall for some support. That's good.
So
now that I've seen you get dressed a few times, put on some different outfits, so what I want to do now is just want to have a little bit of a chat with you just to figure out what some of our goals can be and where we should go from here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, okay. So after me observing you and you reflecting on how you went with your dressing, what areas or what things really stand out to you that you think you have the most difficulty with, and something that maybe you want to focus on?
Well, I think you probably saw I really struggled with the buttoning.
Yeah.
I find, and I wear a lot, well, I used to wear a lot of shirts with buttons, so I think getting better at buttoning would be handy. And I would like to be able to wear a bra every day.
Yeah.
Especially when I go out.
Yeah.
And I'd love to dress up, you know.
Yeah.
Putting on my church outfit, like that was really special, and I'd
Yeah.
love to be able to do that.
Get back to wearing your nice clothes. So you
Yes.
feel a little bit better while you're recovering.
That's right.
Yeah. Alrighty. Is there anything else? So we've got, so you want to be able to get dressed by yourself in your nice, smart, casual outfits.
Yeah.
So you can go out to church and have that nice social interaction that's a part of that as well.
Yeah.
And then, so working on buttoning as well, that's another thing that we've got. And then putting on a bra. So is there anything else that stands out to you?
Well, I guess it's a part of getting ready for church, but I would like to be able to put on my stockings.
Yeah. Okay.
That's probably it for now. I don't want to
Yeah.
do too much at once.
Yeah, no, they're good little steps to work
Yeah.
on, good starting points. Righty. So, what I'm going to get you to do is, with those 4 little goals, I just want to see how you perceive your own performance and how satisfied you are with how you're currently able to complete these dressing tasks. So I'm just going to get you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. So 1 being poor and unsatisfied, and 10 being, yeah, I'm really good at this.
Yeah.
Okay, so your first goal, so being able to get dressed in your nice clothes for church.
Yep.
How would you rate your current performance of that goal?
Well, I'm not really doing it, am I?
Yeah.
So probably I'd have to say a 1.
And so how satisfied are you with that?
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, a 1.
Okay. And same thing for buttoning your shirts. So how would you rate your current performance with buttoning?
Maybe a 1 or a 2. Yeah, I can do it sometimes, but
Yeah.
not very well, and not always.
Not always by yourself too.
Yeah.
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 And same thing, how would you rate how satisfied you feel with this?
Probably a 1.
Okay. And putting on a bra, how would you rate your performance?
Maybe a 1 again.
Yeah. Okay. And how satisfied with this?
1 again.
And last one, so putting on your stockings, how would you rate how well you put on your stockings today?
I can do it,
Yeah.
but it's very
Bit
hard.
tricky.
And I do need help from
Yeah.
my husband. Maybe a 3 or
Okay.
a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. Yeah, and how satisfied are you with
Yeah.
your stockings?
Maybe about 5. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
glad I can do it.
Yeah, you do have the skills there.
But
Yeah.
I would like to be better.
Yeah.
And, yeah, not completely satisfied.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I know that doing that, it might make you feel a little bit, maybe a little bit flat sometimes because they are quite low scores, but
Yeah.
we don't have to get to 10 straight away,
Yeah.
even if it's just small steps, getting it from a 1 to a 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
So it's all just about making you feel good as well, because you know you have a lot of meaning behind the clothes that you wear, and
Yeah.
dressing is really important to you. So
Yeah.
just baby steps are probably the best way to take this.
Yeah.
So some things that I think might help you, and these are just my suggestions, but you can also recommend things if you want that as well. So one thing that I noticed in our conversations when I was watching you get dressed was you were feeling a little bit fatigued and short of breath sometimes when you were like putting on your pants, and especially for your nice outfit because there's a lot of layers involved.
Yeah.
It can be a little bit difficult doing that stuff standing up. So one thing that I think would be really important is just to focus on conserving your energy. So that can be as simple as doing your dressing sitting down on your bed.
Yeah.
Especially just like putting on your pants, things like that. When you're in the bathroom as well, I know you don't have like a seat in the bathroom, and you do use your your wall for support, which is good. It's a good point of contact, but it's a little bit, can be a little bit tricky to manage that in like a wet environment.
Yeah.
You don't want to put any risk to yourself of falling. So same sort of thing in the bathroom. If you can, maybe try and put your lower pants on, maybe sitting on the toilet or something
Oh,
like
I
that.
hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. So just, and because showering in itself can be quite like draining of your energy.
Yeah.
So it'll be good to just have a little bit of a break and
Mm.
catch yourself before you put yourself in any more harm. And then for your buttoning and putting on your bras and your stockings, there are a few bits of equipment that I think might be useful, but we can trial them out as well, see that they actually that they're suitable for you. So one thing for buttoning is probably a button hook. They're quite inexpensive. You can get them from quite a few equipment suppliers, and we can definitely try them out with you. And then I know you mentioned, well, I mentioned sitting for energy conservation, but maybe another equipment, this is quite a larger, more of an investment, but maybe considering having some grab rails put in your bathroom.
I wouldn't love that.
Yeah.
Not that old.
Yeah.
And I don't want to wreck my beautiful bathroom.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess worst case scenario. I might try sitting on the toilet,
Yeah,
though I
yeah.
hadn't thought of that, so I might go with that
Yeah,
to
definitely.
start with.
Yeah, start with that as that's definitely an easier and cheaper
Yeah.
alternative, so
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah. And then another thing I could recommend is a stocking donor.
Yeah.
So, because you do have the skills to put your stockings on, you did do that. You
Yeah.
did put them on yourself.
Yeah.
It might not have been exactly the way that you would used to do it, but you actually did the skill, so you have that ability.
Yeah.
But having a stocking donor, it'll probably just make it a little bit easier for you, so you might not have to rely on your husband as much
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
So he can probably still assist you a little bit with just like putting the stocking on the actual bit of equipment,
Okay.
and then using that equipment, you'll be able to pull it up yourself and get dressed, and then you can wear them with your nice outfits
That'd
to
be
church.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And then another thing I could recommend for putting on your bras is something called a bra angel.
Okay.
So that's another thing that we can further trial that with you as well.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Alrighty. Is there anything else that you would like to bring up?
I did want to double check with you because I've had a lot of people tell me a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I remember when I saw you in hospital, you told me to dress one first, and I cannot for the life of me remember which one you said would be easier. Do I dress the side I had my stroke that's affected, or do I dress, what would you recommend?
But I would recommend to dress your affected side first.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, using your skills from your right hand, it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah.
And once that side is fully dressed, you can still use your affected side to help stabilize.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I know you've already told me, but I just...
No, it gets a little bit tricky sometimes hearing it from different people. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that, Bronte.
Alrighty. Well, it was so good to meet up with you again. It's good to see that you're managing at home. But yeah, I will definitely get back to you with some of this equipment, and then we can get started on working on these goals.
Perfect, thank you, Bronte.
Ready?
Alright, hang on.
Yeah, maybe you just be like, alright, so we're just gonna revisit that scoring just to see how you're going, because it's been a few months.
Few months.
Maybe oh my god, Lorraine.
You look
You
so
look
good.
wonderful. Oh, thank you, I've just been to church. How's it all been going? Oh, wonderful, like the equipment that you got me has been amazing, and I'm getting stronger, and
What have you been doing? I've just been putting on my stocking.
putting on my stocking.
What? I did this all by myself. Don't need my stupid husband.
That sounds about right.
Alrighty. Okay.
This is such a look.
I think you're already recording.
I am.
Oh, thank you.
Got all of that.
Alright. Hey Lorraine, it's Bronte.
Hey Bronte, how are you?
I'm doing really well. How have you been going?
I'm fantastic, thank
Yeah?
you. I'm doing so much better.
I've noticed that you're wearing your nice outfit
Yes,
today. You look very
yes,
nice.
Thank you. I've just been to church this morning.
Oh, have you?
Yes, and
Oh,
all the ladies
amazing.
commented on how I've been back to my normal
Yeah.
self lately with my clothes.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's obviously good to see that what we
Yes.
talked about has actually been helping.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since I last saw
It
you.
has, yeah, a couple of months.
Yeah.
The equipment has been incredible.
Oh, that's
Bit
amazing.
tricky to use at first,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
after you showed me how, yeah, I've been using it to get ready every day.
Yeah.
And it's just made such a difference.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, and I'm getting dressed by myself independently every day.
Oh, and you look so happy about it too. It's good to
I
see
am, yes.
how much of a difference wearing, you know, your different clothes makes to you.
Yes,
It's
yes.
so nice to see.
Yes.
Yeah. And I feel like, yeah, like I think showing and trialing the equipment with you was probably like made you want to use it more, I
Yeah.
guess, because I don't know if you looked, but there's not that many good resources online of,
No.
and like instructions of how to use it. It can be
Yeah.
quite tricky, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's really good that we worked on that, like just in real life, actually practicing
Yes.
it. So, are you still using your button hooks and your stocking
I
on
am,
this now?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I've gotten to the point I can even feed the stocking onto the device myself.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, so you don't need any of your
Don't
husband's
need
help.
hubby for anything.
Oh, awesome. That is
Yeah.
so good. I'm so glad to hear that. So, I don't know if you remember, but at the last time, or not the last time, when we did the goal setting, after we did the dressing profile assessment, I got you to rate your goals on a scale of 1 to 10, so rating your performance and how satisfied you were with your performance.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do the same thing again, just to like monitor your progress, and then we can determine like what else we should focus on, where to go from here. Alrighty. So your first goal that you wanted to work on was dressing in your smart casual outfits for church, so your nice clothes.
Yeah.
And so how would you now rate your performance for doing this skill?
I would say probably about an 8.
An 8. That is amazing. Do you remember what you scored yourself last time?
No, I don't think I do remember.
Okay, you rated yourself a 1 out of 10 for
Oh,
that. So that is
wow.
a massive improvement.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then how satisfied with you with this skill are you now?
Probably about a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
And how about fastening your buttons? How would you rate your performance for this?
I'd probably say about a 7.
A 7? Yep. Good job. And yep, same thing. How satisfied are you?
Maybe about a 5 or a 6.
Okay.
I have really liked using the button hook. It's a
Yeah.
great little gadget.
Yeah.
But I would like, especially now that I'm starting to get a bit more function back
Yeah.
in my left hand, I would like to be able to go back to doing it without the button hook.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah. Well, that's definitely something we can work on. We can
Yeah.
start looking at things like gradually. So breaking down like the task a little bit more, so we can slowly work on your grips and your motor skills. So that's that's a good goal that we can work on
Okay.
next.
Sounds good.
What about putting on your bra? How would you rate your performance with this?
Probably about a 7 or an 8. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty easy with the little device. you
It's so
got there.
handy, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
Awesome. And then how satisfied are you with your performance?
Probably about a 9.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. And then the last one, so putting on your stockings.
Yep.
So how would you rate your performance with this?
Oh, probably a 9.
A 9? Awesome. That's what we want to hear. And how satisfied are you with your performance?
A 9 again, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
awesome.
happy.
Alrighty, so that is a massive improvement for all of those goals that we set. So good job.
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
No, that's fine. It's good that you're motivated to actually want to complete these goals. So that definitely makes a lot of difference. But yeah, so next time, might meet with you in a few weeks' time, maybe, just to have a little catch up and a little bit of follow up.
Yep.
And I might observe you doing your dressing again with the equipment, and then we can do the same sort of thing. So focus on some more goals for you.
Yeah, that'd be good. Thank you.
Cool.